Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. The anticipation surrounding Article 12C within the budgetary framework, as well as the enigmatic item 4805 recently published in the official Gazette but not yet disclosed to the public, represents a significant focal point of curiosity and speculation. These components are perceived as critical elements in what is increasingly understood to be a meticulously designed mechanism. The mechanism in question is believed to serve as a foundational structure or framework for determining an appropriate and sustainable pricing system. This foundational structure, many contend, is intrinsically tied to the establishment of an exchange rate, a central pillar of economic stability and monetary policy. The lack of public access to the specifics of Article 12C and the details of Item 4805 only amplifies the intrigue and underscores the deliberate opacity surrounding these measures. It is plausible to infer that this lack of transparency serves a strategic purpose, possibly to safeguard the integrity of the process or to ensure that external pressures and speculations do not derail the intended outcomes. While this secrecy breeds speculation, it also fuels a narrative of cautious optimism among observers and stakeholders who recognize the profound implications of these measures for Iraq's financial and economic trajectory. The exchange rate serves as a barometer of economic health and a signal to international investors and trading partners. For Iraq, achieving an exchange rate that accurately reflects its economic realities and potential is both a goal and a necessity. It is within this context that Article 12C and Item 4805 are being scrutinized. The perception that these elements are linked to a mechanism for pricing and by extension, an exchange rate is not without merit. The use of the term mechanism suggests a systematic and methodical approach, one that likely involves extensive analysis, modeling, and consultation with domestic and international experts. The role of the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, is particularly critical in this regard. As the custodian of monetary policy and the steward of the country's currency, the CBI is at the forefront of efforts to establish a stable and reliable exchange rate. Its actions are whether through interventions in the currency market, adjustments to interest rates, or the implementation of regulatory measures are closely watched and analyzed. The publication of Item 4805 in the Gazette, even in its unopened state, signals the CBI's active involvement in this process. It suggests a level of preparedness and deliberation that aligns with the broader goals of monetary reform. Observers and analysts are keenly aware that the journey toward a stable exchange rate is fraught with challenges. Iraq's economy is heavily reliant on oil revenues, which are subject to fluctuations in global markets. This dependence creates vulnerabilities that must be addressed to achieve a sustainable exchange rate. Diversifying the economy, improving fiscal discipline, and enhancing governance are critical steps in this direction. Moreover, the exchange rate must be resilient to external shocks and capable of withstanding speculative pressures. The interplay between policy measures and market expectations is another important consideration. The mere anticipation of changes in the exchange rate can influence market behavior, sometimes in ways that are counterproductive. Managing expectations requires clear communication and a consistent policy framework. In the absence of specific details about Article 12C and Item 4805, speculation fills the void, creating a dynamic that policymakers must navigate carefully. The publication of Item 4805 in the Gazette, despite its inaccessibility to the public, is a noteworthy development. it reflects a level of progress and signals that key decisions are being made behind the scenes. This progress, however, is accompanied by a sense of suspense and uncertainty. Stakeholders are left to interpret the limited information available, often relying on indirect signals and broader trends to form their assessments. This lack of clarity, while frustrating to some, may also be a deliberate strategy to ensure that the process unfolds in a controlled and orderly manner. The road ahead is undoubtedly challenging, but it is also filled with potential. The mechanisms being put in place, as symbolized by Article 12C and Item 4805, represent an opportunity to redefine Iraq's economic trajectory. They offer a chance to build a foundation for sustained growth, improved living standards, and greater integration into the global economy. For this potential to be realized, it is essential that the process remains grounded in sound economic principles and guided by a long-term vision. In conclusion, the anticipation surrounding Article 12C and Item 4805 underscores the complexity and significance of Iraq's monetary reform efforts. These measures are emblematic of a broader commitment to establishing a stable and credible exchange rate, one that reflects the country's economic realities and aspirations. While the specifics remain shrouded in mystery, the overarching goals are clear: to create a mechanism that provides a suitable basis for pricing and to lay the groundwork for a more stable and prosperous future. The journey may be complex, but the destination holds promise and the potential for transformative change. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.